150 for the first half. Now this sort of temperature and these conditions should be perfect for the mile and the 1500 metres, and if they're out for a fast time, they're not going to get any better conditions than this tonight. Going through fast there is Hood, as we'd expected. Just behind him, Lele, the other pacemaker, and Hicham El Guerrouj, as always, in his usual spot of third, and as always, Lagat in fourth.
Well, it looks as if you could have scripted this one, Steve. It is turning out exactly as several of these races have done so far this season. I think it's really going to be a case of if El Guerrouj can come back from that sort of minor fatigue after Edmonton and give us a really fast time on what is an absolutely beautiful evening here.
Well, he's gone through it. You can tell that it's fast because everybody strings out into Indian Force straight away. No one bothers to run out in lane 2 because they just can't afford to take that extra 2 or 3 yards a lap at this sort of rhythm. El Guerrouj really hasn't been in the sort of scintillating form that he was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, but he's still in a significant shape to take most of these races fairly comfortably. But I've yet to see anybody challenge him down the home straight as Nieni did in the Olympics, and that's when the real pressure is on this man. Lagat looks over his shoulders to see who's just behind him, and they're really starting to spread out all the way around this track. There's about 30 metres between the pace and the back marker.
Well, as Steve mentioned earlier, it was Hicham El Guerrouj's long-stated ambition to move up after the World Championships to 5,000 metres, but I think he was so fatigued by the effort of winning that third in a row world title that he forewent the 5,000 metres in Zurich last week, dropped back to the 15 and duly won that, and he was supposed to be in the 3,000 metres here tonight, but he's going to terminate his season at the 15, and as we see confirmation of Steffi Graf's 4th victory, Hicham El Guerrouj is also going for his 4th Golden League victory, so that means that if he's successful, he, like Graf, also needs another win next week.
Well, we're seeing the results of the women's 8, when really we should be looking at the men's 50 metres, because a bit of a race going on. That 800 metres was perfect from Hood, 150.08. And now really it's Lele taking them through as far as he can. I don't think he can take them too far. He's slowing down, and Hicham El Guerrouj has really now got to decide what he's going to do. He never really takes the race by the scruff of the neck really and starts ringing out this third lap. He always likes to be led almost all the way through the race. Just behind him you can see Lagat and then Chechir, the other Kenyan. The big 3 really. Lele trying his best to pull them through to the belt, and then he'll move out obviously. Hicham El Guerrouj is his trademark. A long, drawn-out surge for the line. Lagat has gone with him. He's tracing him as he always does. But the little Kenyan really hasn't got the strength, maybe, or has he tonight, to stay with him all the way round the last lap. That 56.02 third lap was fast, but is it fast enough?
Well, this is the closest Lagat has been to El Guerrouj, Steve, at this stage of the race. It was 2:32 at the bell, so we could be looking at a very fast time if the Moroccan can turn it on now. But Lagat's coming back at him.
Well, Lagat's chopped his stride and gone wide. Hicham El Guerrouj must sense he's there. It's not often you see this. It's not often you see El Guerrouj under pressure. Has Lagat got anything in his legs? The crowd realise that he may have because they're standing up, but El Guerrouj is still striding out. He's still working hard, and he's going to take it. Lagat just cannot get past the man. 3:26.13, a new meeting record, and Lagat was a stride behind all the way down that home straight. 53.4 that last 400 metres. One of the greatest 1500 metres we've ever seen, and Lagat chased him all the way to the line.